never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective from the deepest in the cut.
Rehab. This is for stress-related instances. Then we're going to go on to talking about
Musk buying Twitter.
That's right, Musk buying Twitter. Who can forget? It's going to be big news in the week coming.
Buy everything.
With the money, why not? And thirdly, lastly, we're going to be talking about the black market of nicotine in Australia. That is sweeping our nation.
It's disgusting.
So, let's start it off with Will Smith, because, you know,
The slap.
the slap that stopped the nation. Of course, we should also mention, back again, is Mark. He grew up again, finally.
Yeah,
Week in, week out.
Weird changes. Weird life experiences going on here.
And our good friend Nathan Brunn has decided to come join us.
Woo! It's good to see you back in human form. Didn't like baby form, it was a bit, it just annoyed.
He loved it.
Very true.
Are you kidding? You should have had the shit Tim thought he could say to you, could you, actually. Let's see if he still repeats it.
If I can remember it.
We're going for our own slap today, are we?
Yeah.
So Will Smith's what? Gone into rehab. Should have celebrity
rehab.
Yeah.
Luxury celebrity.
It'll
rehab.
be some resort somewhere, yeah.
But you know, it's hard life. Like, you know, when I assault someone, I usually need some time off as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if I go down the pub and I'm like, you know, had too many beers, pow! Then usually it's like, I need some time for myself in a luxury resort.
Oh, sorry. I thought you mean you get some time off in like one of those cells.
Yeah, they'll put it in a 6x4 resort,
Yeah. Pretty much.
The officer comes and says, come with me, sir. And I can take
Free
you away.
meals on board, that's about as good as I
That's
can
it.
get in the way of a resort anyway.
I can't imagine what he was thinking.
I'm really upset.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess we all know what he was thinking.
I hit this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris Rock. I'm not angry at you. It's my wife. I have emotional issues. For some reason, I'm taking them out on you right now.
I love the footage. He's laughing and his wife's just so bad.
But the funny thing is, if you watch the footage, she's laughing at the joke at first.
Oh, yeah, she
Like,
has a
the
bit of a
first bit
giggle.
of footage,
Yeah.
the first bit of
Yeah.
footage that it shows when it cuts to her, she's like, ah.
But Will absolutely loved it. And then it cuts away and then it's on. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever she said.
Yeah, she must have given the eye or something.
Yeah, that's what I was like. The camera must have cut away and she must have just been like, ah.
He saw his own reflection in her forehead and just was like,
That's
Your entire head.
That's why they had to take the cameras off. They're like, wait,
Whoa, whoa,
too much
whoa.
shine.
It's one of those weird sun events we get. It burns your eyes if you look directly at it.
So, I know Jake Paul was also offered to already put out the match between the two of them.
Oh, really?
So, like $4 million fine or something, Chris Rock versus Will Smith.
for both of them.
Yeah.
I thought Jake Paul versus Will Smith. I was gonna say, but can
He wouldn't take Will Smith, he'd take Chris Rock.
He couldn't even take Chris Rock.
I meant like it would be a good fake fight between Jake Paul and Will Smith. They're both actors at fighting.
Maybe WWE match.
That would be
Did you say a
fantastic.
fake WWE match?
What'd you say about my wife?
All those matches are real, bro. Don't you ever make fun of the WWE. You motherfucker.
It's WWF.
Well, no.
Hazard of Panzers and start fighting too.
It used to be the WWF, and then they changed because I don't know.
Because of the pandas.
Because
WWE.
of those stupid
The
pandas.
pandas won the fight. This is what I'm saying.
Fuck the pandas.
Why are they the WWE? Because the WWF panda won the fight. Smacked that fucking Hulk Hogan out. Knocked up that fucking
It
Undertaker.
was the greatest match of all time. Remember?
No.
So,
Oh, God
who else wants to take on Will Smith?
I don't know, but
And who else
I
wants to take on his wife?
damn. I actually feel sorry for the guy, but at least he might be getting, he might be getting his own blowjobs where he is, instead of, the wife giving him
Not from
blowjobs.
Jada, she's busy.
No, fuck Jada.
Yeah, she's coming around later.
Who cares about that bitch?
I just found her on Tinder.
She's not Tinder.
Apparently Will's going to be in the corner.
Crying.
Still. This is just from the awards night.
We're just going to make sure we don't say her name during,
What's her funny name? She'd have to have a secret name. Baldy.
Q-tip.
He looks like a Malteser.
I do like Maltesers.
Tim, you can't say that one. That's racist because you mentioned something about Brown. You have to say she looks more like a Jaffa. Because she's still round, but it's different colours, so it's alright.
It's orange. Okay.
I think it's fine. They refer to themselves as dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Should be alright.
And being a Malteser isn't a
They
negative thing.
refer to themselves. This is getting more racist by the moment.
Yeah, right. I'll keep on shut
Them individuals refer to themselves as human beings.
Yeah, that's right. What do you call a black man on the moon? An astronaut.
Stop being so racist.
I'm going back to the next topic. And we're back, and this time we're talking about Elon Musk buying Twitter. So, you know, when you feel like it, you just throw a general 2.5 billion around and buy up 10% of the company.
Probably just had it lying around, yeah.
Well, yeah, well, obviously.
Swinging dick.
Again,
Where's my money?
how this all started was with Elon Musk pretty much stating on Twitter that, you know, Twitter's now treated as a sort of town square for people to say things, and should it be more free, or like, you know.
No. I want it more of a Tiananmen Square.
So again, 70% of the people that fucking replied said yes. Oh, like that. No, Twitter isn't free enough. Sorry, that doesn't thingy to freedom of speech. And on that, he said like, yeah, the results will be important, and he went and bought it. So he's now the largest shareholder, owning more than any other fucking.
Nice.
Owning more than even 4 times the original, like the creator of Twitter.
Does he need like a partner? I won't leave him. I won't take
So
his
now the
money.
big questions are going to come out.
No.
Can we finally tell people to go get fucked? Will Donald Trump be reinstated?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried
Well,
about.
these are the big
Worried about?
Finally,
Finally, some entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
should be allowed back on Twitter. Everyone should be allowed on Twitter.
Why does it? I mean, how far do you go though?
Again though, what do you prefer? Would you prefer someone creating a fake account? Because this is what happens anyway.
Oh,
This is what
yeah.
happens, and this is what I mean. You're only really stopping people from having legitimate accounts that are verified. Which,
Yeah.
don't you want people to be speaking from verified accounts rather than random fucking accounts?
Where, you know, most of those other red
This
accounts
is
are
part of
just
the
scams.
point, like, yeah, that's right. And that's what most of them are. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It'd be
Makes-
interesting. How can people filter that system so it doesn't show them what they don't want to see? Because most people are just getting offended by things obviously they don't want to see. So
But you block people.
No, but that's just when you have to follow someone to see what the fuck
Yeah.
they're posting.
Well, yeah, in general, if to have it come up in your feed and stuff, you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So
And the
unless
same
you're
with
following
if you-
someone that you know is going to offend you, you just don't follow them.
That's right. And the same with if you don't want to see anything they say again because it literally does offend you badly, block it.
yeah.
Look away.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's what happens now, but people just can't do it properly. They can't get over the fact they're too busy wanting to be offended.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. People want to be offended.
Yeah.
I just don't use Twitter. It makes life so much easier.
See, I do nowadays because I don't like Facebook.
Well, yeah. I don't use Facebook either, yeah.
See, I use Twitter and
Messenger.
Reddit more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use Messenger because Messenger's,
better than
again,
texting people.
as we've spoken about, like, Facebook is more of a modern yellow pages or white pages, and Messenger is a way to contact people that you know through Facebook.
You don't have their number, so you just look them
Yeah,
up.
that's
there.
right, through Facebook.
Yeah.
And that way you can message them and even get their number if you don't have it through Facebook Messenger.
That's all I use it for, yeah.
But that's what I mean. That's sort of what Facebook's become nowadays.
Yeah, it's changed
But
completely.
as a social media platform, not many people, even lots of people, it came out even in their recent fucking budget, their fucking like recent stats that they lost heaps of people over the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Heaps of users are moving to other platforms like TikTok and fucking Reels and fucking, even Reels is owned by them, but it's still a different platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the same with, like I said, Twitter and Reddit. People prefer these other platforms because, you know, it's a place where people can actually say what they fucking want. Without being banned by Mark Zuckerberg.
What's their privacy policies like? I know Facebook got in trouble for stealing information and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, see, I don't know exactly with Twitter either. Like, it's not a Web3. See, this is the other thing. Like, I don't know.
I feel like they're selling it to someone.
Yeah.
Oh, they always are.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? If you can make money off it.
Yeah, but like I said, but it's more about where they're selling it and what information they're selling.
Yeah. What particular type of data they're selling to those individuals.
But yeah, I don't know. The next few months with Twitter will be interesting. Like the next 6 months, 12 months, I think we'll see change in the platform in general. Apart from that,
You done?
yeah.
You done, cunt? You done?
Well, it's Giga Texas Day as well. But we can move on.
No one cares. Alright, so yeah.
It's
I think
a
it's-
factory open. Yay!
We'll be back with more. Hopefully Mike will be gone next week.
Hopefully.
Alright.
You have the baby back.
Saying that it feels
A
right.
little Mike. Simple like.
Oh yeah. What are you doing now?
In the suburbs. See you in a minute.
That it feels right.
This is very dangerous, guys. I'm very worried about this. Black market tobacco and vape pens are being sold in Adelaide, and they could be getting like
All of Australia.
all of Australia. Oh, that's even worse.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
My God, your children could be accessing these. Oh
You
God.
mean that they could be accessing like things that are going to kill them without paying taxes for it?
Pretty much.
Cigarettes at cost price. Oh my God.
I'm sure the government is pissed about this.
Oh, it would be costing them a lot. in
With
tax.
with the amount that taxes are on cigarettes nowadays.
And I mean, with the vape pens, I mean, they banned nicotine vape pens, and now there's a black market for it. Who'd have thought it?
Well, I know.
It's not like that's ever happened with every drug ever.
No, God no. There's not a black market for.
Alright. By the way, if you need codeine,
There's even a few shops in my local area. I won't say where my local area is, but they don't even try and hide it. You just walk in and they say, "Oh, are you looking for smokes? Here you go." Not even tobacconists, just gift shops and
all sorts of places.
random.
Yeah.
They're not shy about it. There's no codes or
Well, this
anything. It's you want blues, reds? No worries. Here you go.
Well, that's the thing that everyone's been talking about, is just like, there's shops fucking everywhere for it. And the reason is because there's a market. You've made a huge market for it.
Yep.
And cunts can come in from local countries, like local Asian countries, for a tenth of the price. Of course the fuck they're going to sell it.
Yeah, like they said, they've tried to introduce all these taxes and shit to stop people smoking. It hasn't worked though. 11% of Australians still smoke. They just choose to smoke. Let them fucking smoke.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how expensive you make it, we'll find a way.
Yep.
Guess what? Doesn't matter what you do about meth fucking laws, meth heads are still going to smoke meth. It's just going to happen.
That's right.
Stoner's going to smoke weed, fucking pill popper's going to pop pills. Just the way shit's going to happen.
We need to kill
Doesn't matter what
ourselves
you do.
some way. Isn't that right?
Huh?
You got to have some way to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Gradually.
And
no,
tobacco
no.
doesn't seems to be faster than most of the others, so fucking...
We'll make life that little bit better so you don't have to kill yourself.
And the holly, 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 and the holly, holly, holly. You work on your big cigarette, so holly, holly, holly.
Careful, copyright.
Oh, fuck, yeah, what's up there? 10
Comedy
seconds.
Central
Keep it
been
under,
cutting down.
keep it under 10 seconds.
Comedy Central been coming down on the ad lately.
Why?
Look, 'cause
They've got enough money, don't they?
No,
Oh, okay, that's fair.
obviously not. Stockholders aren't happy.
Stockholders can
So-
just suck a fat cock.
Yeah, they can because I don't own stock in them yet.
Yeah.
So this happens that within Queensland alone, 40 new black market shop fronts have opened in the state
Nice.
in 3 months.
That's hot.
Speaking of,
Money
we're
to be
opening
made.
a store. We're opening a store near you soon.
We'll be selling you and I products.
And accessories.
Whole
Yeah.
franchise coming soon. Buy in now.
Buy a $40 T-shirt, get 100 free cigarettes.
40 stamp. So yeah, I mean they've been cracking down a lot. They made a huge bust over in New South Wales recently of
A huge bust. Like
They say billions of dollars worth, but that's only because of the taxes that they fucking add on.
Oh, that'd be their prices.
Yeah, really it was about $20 worth of CDs. Like 2 cartons.
Just stop some guy out the front of the shop. Mate, that's illegal, we're going to have to take them. Now, we found a smuggler.
Yeah.
Tobacco is more illegal to grow than weed, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
a lot more illegal.
Yes.
You're fucking with tobacco companies.
That's
don't you?
You're fucking with big boys now.
It's like fucking with alcohol companies. You don't do this sort of shit.
Put a couple of plants in. Fuck it. Why not?
They're the cops you got to worry about.
No, that is absolutely
Back in this
insane.
mobs going around bombing places.
Yeah. I wouldn't be fucking with tobacco companies, man. They're
Hell
crazy.
no.
Yeah, they'll disappear you. For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You'll end up
Just
in
for
their cigarettes.
Yeah.
But when it's just one plant, bam! Back of the head, mate.
No, they don't want to do that. They want to torture the shit out of you.
Fuck.
Bring you home so you're soulless human.
Alright, so yeah, on that, I think we all know that Australian companies are retarded. Australian government's retarded.
Yeah, we already knew
And
Everyone's
I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
retarded.
legally,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm gonna have a cigarette legally.
Yeah, a legal cigarette that I bought at
Tax
not a
free.
shop.
At a gift shop.
So I think that's the end of the episode.
Yep. Till next time.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me.
We'll be back next week with another one, and stay tuned for other shit we put out in the meantime.
Yeah.
Stuff from your jobs.
Catch you around.
See ya.